MVP.
So before I start, a quick shout out, since we have so much baby love going on today with the Cruzes and with Nancy and Corey and with Louie and his wife. We also have a congratulations to a grandpa, Grandpa Brad Plum. His daughter had a baby girl, Nora, and he just returned from seeing her, and he said he was smitten. So we got a smitten grandpa with us too. Congratulations, Brad. So now on to my evaluation. Julie is definitely a pro at this, as we've seen over the years with Julie. Another fantastic speech. You asked me to comment on flow, informational, and entertaining. You hit all of them very well, and I think you really serve as an example of what all of us need to continue to do with our speeches. Your flow, you had great setup. You told us what we were going to expect, what PCP meant right away. From the healthcare industry, and as a paramedic, I'm thinking, why is she talking drugs? And I couldn't get around it. So it was a great way to involve us right away. You set the definition, set the expectation. You repeated it often, which helps us come back to the meaning of your speech. And in your write-up and closing, in your wrap-up and closing, you did it again, and so the flow was exceptional. As far as informational, you gave great examples throughout. What clean meant organized, and that clean meant taking care of the house. Purging means that we don't live as we sell. And then you gave us the example that I think is very important. The buyer wants to see how they fit in. So your examples were very quick, very meaningful, to the point. I think some of us get lost in trying to give an example. We have it in our head, but it's hard to articulate. But you did that very, very well today. And of course the painting, I love the painting and covering up. I'd be right there with you and truly understand that. Of course, always entertaining. The wine was, I think, great advice, but also very entertaining, as well as the dumpster and your neighbor. And I thought that was pretty funny on how you helped them through that. But more importantly, you gave that example and proved the result. So you gave us a little statistic along the way, the examples, and you wrapped it up by saying she was able to get $20,000 over her asking price. And I think those are points that all of us can get, and when we give a speech, we try to keep going back to those fundamentals. I think the only thing that I could ever say was, because your speech was entertaining and informational, don't forget to let a thought or a good point or a good example land and let it sit a minute, let us percolate on that. But again, getting back to what we can all learn from you, as you always just blow us away with great speeches, we need to speak about what we know and what we're passionate about. And obviously you have both of those things in this speech. Also, you had a very catchy title, and so that set up the speech. And we can do that not only in a title, but in our intro when the Toastmaster is introducing us. And that all gets it going. So you had it all set up for us and ready to go. The good examples, short and to the point, and a great wrap up. You knocked it out of the park once again. Congratulations.